It's Monday evening, early August 2021, and adventure is afoot in the San Juan Mountains outside of Silverton, Colorado. I set off to explore in the Jeep this morning, and I happened upon this forest road spur. It was about, 3 miles in length. It started at the basin in the bottom of the mountain, and then in the higher elevations, the track got a little bit technical, and it culminated into this. A beautiful turquoise alpine lake surrounded by peaks, dispersed campsites, and a lot of hiking trails. When I got here, I knew right away that I wanted to spend the night. This is idyllic, and the weather is phenomenal. It is a popular destination, though. Since I arrived probably 5 hours ago, there's been no shortage of people showing up in ATVs, side-by-sides, trucks, and SUVs. The folks whom I've met and talked to up here have been absolutely wonderful. The very first thing that I did when I got here, put the boat in the water. .30 p.m. on the lake, and the darkness is really disorienting. I've only taken my kayak or pack-raft out in the dark a handful of times, and it is extremely surreal. Fortunately, I left a light on in the Jeep. I think you can see it behind me, but other than that, I have no frame of reference. It is quite chilly out. I've got on multiple layers, and my pack-raft feels really soft because of the cold air. I'm not going to stay out here long, but I've really been wanting to do this for a long time. Yesterday I spent the day down on the lake and enjoyed floating around in my boat, and today I got up bright and early, made coffee, and set off on foot up to the top of the mountain ridge. It's only a 1.5 mile hike from where I camped down in the basin to this saddle, and I could not resist coming up here today. I've got a great view of some more alpine lakes to the west, mountains to the south, and more mountains to the north. According to Gaia GPS, I'm either on or near the Colorado Trail or the Continental Divide Trail, possibly both, because the two trails overlap in many parts of Colorado. Right now, I'm at 12,800 feet. I'm taking a coffee break, And I think after this I'm going to continue hiking along the ridge a little bit, see what views I can find. That was a beautiful and exhilarating hike. I'm back in the Jeep now, working my way down the mountain. It's 3 p.m. and my goal for the rest of the day is simply to do some light exploring and find another campsite for the night. It's 6:30 p.m. and I found this great dispersed campsite right up against the river. Unfortunately, after I got settled in, it got a little bit overcast out. But it's a lovely site that's flat and very spacious. It has a primitive stone fire ring, and I'm surrounded by aspen trees. My favorite thing about this site is that it's deep in the backcountry, and high clearance four-wheel drive is necessary to get here. At least if you're coming from Silverton. I don't know about the other direction. I spent the morning exploring the river that runs east and west, and the vegetation gets too dense to the east, same deal to the west. So it's really too hard to explore along the shore. In order to explore it, you have to get in the water, and the water is cold. I mean, George Costanza, I was in the pool cold. Now it is 11:30 a.m. I am going to break camp and make my way into Silverton, Colorado. I'm already a little hungry, so I'll probably stop in town for a bite to eat. After that, I'm going to head back to base camp. But I have a lot of backcountry to cover between here and Silverton, so I better get going. Silverton, Colorado, the northern terminus of the Durango-Silverton Railroad, also a major hub for four-wheel drive and outdoor adventure here in the San Juan Mountains. I had lunch at Handlebars Saloon, which is a popular place to grab a bite to eat or get a drink when you're downtown. I had a bacon cheeseburger with fries, which really hit the spot after all the time I spent running around the mountains these past few days. Now that my tires are aired back up, I am on my way back to base camp near Durango, Colorado, about a 45-minute drive south of Silverton. I am drinking Lagunitas hop water. This is a hops-infused sparkling water, and I know what you're thinking. I was like, ew, that doesn't sound good at all, and if I had seen this on the shelf myself, I would have kept on walking. But this is actually very, very good and extremely refreshing. 0 alcohol, 0 carbs, 0 calories. This is not a commercial for Lagunitas. I'm just drinking it and talking about it. I am back at our base camp in Durango, and I'm going to call that a wrap for the week. Over the course of the next few weeks, there are 2 events that I'm extremely excited for, but they do overlap with my recording and video publishing schedule. First up is the REVEL Van Rally, and that's a rally for owners and enthusiasts of the Winnebago REVEL. We'll be attending that event, and it commences on Friday, August 20th. The week immediately following the REVEL rally is Overland Expo Mountain West, up in Loveland, Colorado. I will still be recording before and during the events over the course of the next few weeks. However, since the REVEL rally conflicts with my publishing schedule, I am not going to publish a video next week. That is Saturday, August 21st. If you're a Patreon subscriber, stay tuned, because we are planning on publishing a short Patreon exclusive video that weekend. I think you'll all find that very interesting. It's something that's been requested a lot over the past year. As always, I hope you all enjoyed this week's adventure. Thank you for following along, and cheers!